Hi there, my Leos. So I am doing love, money, career, and everything in between from Aries to Pisces, and I am now on Leo. So Leo, let's get started. All right, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I do my readings, and so I can pick up on your energy when you spend time on my channel. All right, I love you guys. Let's get started. Give me 9 cards for my Leos. Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides. Very clear messages for my Leos. Very clear messages for my Leos. 9 cards, Holy Spirit. 9 cards for Leo, for love, money, career, and everything in between for the rest of 2023. So the next 3 months, in other words. Show us truth. What's coming up for my Leos? The Wheel of Fortune opening the reading. Beautiful. The Hermit. Some of you could be Hermit. Virgo Cuspies. Leo Virgo Cuspies. You could be in Hermit mode. You may not be talking. You may be keeping a low profile. 6 of Cups in regards to a soulmate connection. 5 of Cups. Some of you are no longer looking at what happened, no longer looking at spilled milk, but you're moving forward with your life because of the Hierophant here. All right. The Chariot, you're moving forward, absolutely. The Fool, taking a risk. Okay. Lover's situation in the reverse. Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. So, some of you are leaving behind a lover's situation that did not work and moving towards something else. Now, King of Wands, this is your card, Leo. Whatever is happening here is divinely guided. Okay, it looks like you are, or you were, or you will be in this energy of solitude, being by yourself, you know, loving your life, being loyal to you, taking care of yourself. With the 6 of Cups, putting yourself first, knowing your worth, having self-respect and self-worth. With the 5 of Cups here in the reverse, you are no longer looking at the past, but you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward, even if it means being single and taking care of your divine feminine and divine masculine within yourself. The Hierophant is here, okay, which also tells me that some of you may have somebody that either is your husband, or was your husband, or was promising to be a husband, or wanted to be your husband, or somebody who is looking at themselves as a husband. That situation is moving forward, but we're going to see where it's moving to, because the Chariot talks about the Emperor being in the chariot and moving forward, forging ahead, taking a leap of faith here with the Fool. However, there is a blockage here with the Lovers being in the reverse. Okay, the Lovers here is in the reverse. What also this tells me is it's a situation that is moving from just being passionate to something much more valuable. If you guys felt like this was mostly like friends with benefits, because the Lovers is a temptation in the 3D, and in the traditional tarot deck it has a snake in the vicinity in the picture. In this case there is none. Okay, so whatever is happening, or whatever has happened, or whatever will be happening between the two of you, it could be a falling out, and you guys may be in separation, hence no contact. I don't see it being because of a third party, but it's because of something just between the two of you happening. So there could be some type of falling out that happened here, but we have a King of Wands here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo like yourself, Aries or Sagittarius. Someone here is ready to move forward with this situation and revive it. But let's take a look. Give me the center of this read, Spirit. What is the center of this read for my Leos? I'm sorry, my goodness. That is a lot of cards. I'm not going to even acknowledge there are too many. Normally I would if it was just a couple, but give me the center of the reading, Spirit. The center of the reading for my Leos. Love, money, career, and everything in between for the rest of the year, the next 3 months or so. For my Leos, clear messages, Holy Spirit, clear message. Thank you. Yeah, okay. All right, so 2 of Pentacles. A decision has to be made here. A decision has to be made. I feel as there's a decision whether to move forward or not. But it looks more like this situation is moving forward. At least in the 5D. Okay, at least in the 5D. So you may not see tangible or visible action here in the 3D. But something is happening in the 5D. You guys continue to be connected in the 5D. Continue to be connected in the spiritual realm. Even though you may not see the way forward or the movement forward here in the 3D. Yes, the Lovers is in the reverse. So some of you are going to continue being in no contact, not talking to this person, despite wanting to move forward with the Fool here, despite wanting to rush things forward. I feel like it's because Spirit is in it. There is a delay by Spirit that is happening for a reason and a purpose. So it doesn't matter how much you guys are ready to move forward with the Fool here and the King of Wands, and determined to move with the Chariot here. There is something here that Spirit wants to happen, or is happening, or will be happening before a real decision is made. So you guys may feel as though, both of you may even feel like you are trying to decide to do this or to not do this, to go or to stay. But there is something that is supposed to influence the decision, the final decision that you make, whether you stay together or whether you go your separate ways. Okay, at the bottom we have 7 of Pentacles. Maybe because you guys' connection was probably very young, maybe not a very stable foundation. It could have started early and ended just as quickly. It needs more nurturing. It could still be a small investment that has not grown. So some of you may have known this person for less than a year. 8 of Cups, and somebody could have walked away. Yeah, so there was a false start to a connection here. Somebody could have walked away from this connection before it really took root, okay, before it really stabilized and became a real thing. So there could be some healing either happening right now, or that will be happening, but you're going to get over it here with a 5 of Cups being in the reverse. Both of you are going to be free at some point, with the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Fool, and the King of Wands being single, being free. However, and that part is being removed. However, there is also going to be a case of deciding whether you want to stay together or just go your separate ways. Even though both of you are going to be single at some point from this point on until December. Some of you may have had options, but you're also letting go of those options. If somebody here was looking at their past or considering keeping their options open, they have closed that cycle with the 5 of Cups. If both of you were considering other people in this connection, you have let go and you're both single here, but you're still not together. At least the next 3 months. Ace of Cups, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant here, and then the Empress is here, and the Ace of Cups. There could be a possible reconciliation, but I'm not going to clarify that in this reading. I am just going off of what I'm being given right now. Anyway, let's do money and career for Leo. Money and career for Leo for the rest of the year. Love, money, career, and everything in between for the rest of the year for Leo. Benefits. Some of you could be changing your benefits. There's some employee benefits that you'll probably get to enjoy. Some of you could be changing your insurance, your health insurance. Some of you could go from one type of benefit to another different one. Say, for example, if you were, say, in a union, some of you could be finding a non-union job where you'll be getting paid more, but you will not really have benefits of a union, but rather of an at will kind of employment. Something is going to change here in regards to your employment benefits. Some of you could be going on vacation as well. There is some vacation that is coming for you. There could be some achievements or awards that may be coming towards you as well, or some additional benefits that you are getting. Okay, what else, Spirit, for my Leos? Changes. Yep, so there are changes coming your way. I think I already said that there are changes with your benefits as well. So there could be changes with your employment. Some of you could get a promotion. Some of you may change jobs, completely change departments. There is something that is going to be changing in the next 3 months up until the next end of the year. We have a butterfly here. There is some type of growth that is happening. Some of you could be getting some type of recognition that is going to change some things here in your life. One more card here for my Leos. One more card. Right direction. Yeah, so you are in the right direction. So whatever is happening here, in due time it will be yours. Whatever is yours will not pass you by. Okay, so whatever you're doing, you're in the right direction. Continue to do what you're doing and moving forward and giving everything your all. There are going to be some good changes in your life here. New assets. Some of you could be purchasing a home. You could be purchasing another vehicle if you have another vehicle. Some of you could be changing what did I want to say? Change. I was going to say some of you could be, what was I going to say? I was going to say if you don't have a vehicle, you will be buying a vehicle, but I say changing. So some of you could be changing your vehicle, maybe from the one that you have. Some of you could also be refinancing a vehicle, okay? And there is growth here. There is definitely growth. There is some type of growth happening in your life. I just heard something with insurance that I talked about. If you're purchasing a big asset, make sure that it's protected. If it's a home or property, make sure that you have insurance, home insurance or something, some type of insurance, okay? But you do have some big assets coming up here and a lot of growth. Some of you will be growing in terms of your money and also in your I heard attitude towards money. Okay, all right, give me 2 cards here for my Leos. 2 cards here for my Leos. Family. Okay, origin, soul, family group. Some of you may be getting back with family, celebrating, talking to family, going to see family, gatherings with family. Some of you are going to be starting a new family. Okay, you could be starting a new family. You may be getting married. Yeah, you could be getting married. Why did I say it like that? Yeah, if you're of childbearing age, you could be having a baby. You could be expecting. If you're newlyweds, you may be pregnant or you may be conceiving in the next 3 months. All right. Okay, very beautiful. All right, my Leos, what else do we need to know? Past life. This came up for Cancer, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a past love or a past life connection. All right. At the bottom, you could be a female, or you could be you could have somebody excuse me, coming towards you who is fair in complexion, male or female, it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, let's see. Keep a deck. What do you have for Leo? What do you have for Leo in love, money, career, and everything in between? From now up until the rest of the year, Holy Spirit, clear messages for Leo. Clear messages for Leo. Pathway. So you are being led to something here. There is a pathway that is either being created or you are still moving along the journey towards something here. Okay. All right. Oopsie. I just heard the song. You remind me of where I really am. I've been wrong. I don't know, for me to think. I don't even know this. I think it's like rock or something. You remind me of who I really am. There is somebody who is awakening. Maybe this is the lover situation. For it to come back to me before I even finish this reading. There's somebody here you're not talking to that feels remorseful about this connection. And why is it coming on now while I'm in the middle? I guess maybe that's the pathway, because remember I said there could be continued silence between you and somebody up until even the next 3 months, up until December, because I'm reading for the rest of the year. So there may be continued silence. But this person, the longer you guys stay out of touch, it's a journey. Something's supposed to be learned. I think I already say that spirit is in this because there's something that needs to happen. Okay, there could also be some awakening that needs to happen here with the deja vu and the knowing and the past life. There is an awakening that is happening to your person. Okay, yeah, there could be awakening. There could be on a spiritual journey. Yes, we have the Wheel of Fortune, because for them to feel remorse, because when you're going through an awakening, you start to see things for really what they are. Even if you were somebody who was egotistical or in their ego, you start to be compassionate. You start to, you start to change, and there is some change that is happening with somebody here. Even their past beliefs are changing. They are becoming knowing. They're starting to know, right? They're starting to know. Remember when Adam and Eve ate the fruit, they knew. The Bible talks about they knew. I'm not getting into religion, by the way. It's just me referencing the connection that I'm trying to bring across. They becomes a knowing. When who else? In the Bible they talk about after sex there is a knowing, right? You open your eyes. So there is an awakening that is happening to somebody here. They are opening their eyes, the eyes of their spirit, the eyes of their soul. They're coming to a knowing because of your connection. Yeah, somebody's going through an awakening. All right, give me another card here, Spirit, for Leo. The person you're not talking to, they're going through an awakening. High honor. Yeah, they're in the trenches. You could have also dealt with somebody who was in the military before, or who is in the military. Somebody who also wears uniform. Somebody who may also like video games, fantasy stuff, war movies, war drama, history. Somebody who is into stuff like that, politics, gaming, ammunition. This person may carry, but they are going through an awakening here. Someone could be 60 or going towards 60, could be 55, 53, 52, 35, 27. All right, one more card, Spirit. One more card for my Leos. So this connection could be, because this is my twin flame card, by the way. So somebody is getting awakened to the fact that they could have been in a twin flame connection, and hence the awakening. Could be a very spiritual, because I did pick that up when I first pulled the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you Leos are in a spiritual connection, some of you twin flames even, and your person is awakening to the fact that this is a very divine connection, because we did have the High Priestess and we have the Hierophant on the table. All right, one more card, Spirit, for Leo. Wealthy man. Okay, so this person is either wealthy, or they're working to be wealthy, or they want to be wealthy. I just heard something. This is a person that through their awakening, they are starting to see that they can be wealthy without working extremely hard. Maybe this is a person that used to want to work a lot, because there are some changes that are happening here and then in the right direction, and because they are starting to understand manifestation, and because when you go through spirituality, you start to let go of certain things, beliefs that you know have been instilled in you, and they're starting to see, because they're on a journey, and they're starting to see that everything they ever wanted, they always had it within them. Maybe this is a person who always, so maybe when this person comes back towards you, Leo, they will be changed. Their mindset will be changed, because right now they could be going through the dark night of the soul with a high honor here. They're going to come out with flying colors of success. They're going to surprise you. Did we have a tower here? We did have a tower, didn't we? No, it's not in this reading. I thought we had a tower in this reading. No, it's okay. But this person is going to come out with a wealthy mindset. They're going to be different. You may not talk the rest of the year, but I feel like when they eventually do, even if it's next year, this person will be so changed. Wow, look at this. Main male. Message of concern. Great fortune. Yeah, this person, let me even tell you what they were going through. So if they're not talking to you, you may end up hearing about this journey of theirs. I don't know if this reading makes any sense at all. I hope it does. I hope it will. But I love you guys. I love you hard. And I will talk to you soon. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Next up is Virgo.